Snapper 12.5 horsepower riding mower runs rough when I release the brake pedal.
How old is your Snapper lawn mower? When did you last change the oil?
4 to 5 years old. Oil change last fall. Already mowed one time this year and the engine ran fine. Engine runs great until I take my foot off the brake and then runs fine at an idle but rouge any faster.
How long has this been going on with your Snapper lawn mower? What have you tried so far?
Just today. If I get off the seat, the engine dies. If I take my foot off the brake, the engine runs rough other than at an idle. The mower will run at an idle and move in gear.
Anything else we should know to help you best?
I don't think so.
Hello. Thank you for choosing Just Answer. My name is Will be happy to assist you. You will notice an automated offer for a phone call. Please keep in mind that this offer is only optional and is not always needed. If you prefer to chat, rather than talk on the phone, please disregard this phone call offer. Thanks. Is this your first time using your mower in a while?
Phone would be better. How? Sorry, I didn't know it cost more. Let's see how it goes. Chat. Used mower about a week ago. Donald. Donald, are you coming back?
I am back with you. Sorry for the delay. There is a phone call option button on your discussion page. If you prefer a phone call, click on the button.
Let's see how it goes. Chat. Used mower about a week ago. Donald, is this a bad time?
Now is a good time. If you choke your carburetor, will your engine performance improve at higher speeds?
The engine runs well at higher speeds until I release the brake.
Thanks for this information. What if your engine is running at higher speeds and you attempt to engage your blades? Will your engine begin to run rough?
No.
Just to confirm, your engine will run smoothly at higher speeds with your blades engaged, as long as you do not release your brake pedal? Awesome. This leads me to believe that one of the idler pulleys that keep your transmission drive belt tight has seized. If the pulley will not spin freely, it will bog your engine and cause it to run rough.
The engine will run rough in neutral when the brake is released. It does not require any load to run rough. The engine acts more like it wants to die when the brake is released but will run smooth at an idle.
Running rough without a load could be a pulley not spinning as your belt tightens as you release your brake pedal. After you release your brake pedal and your belt tightens, your pulleys will attempt to spin regardless of being in neutral, forward, or reverse positions.
How to test.
Is your engine at the front of your mower, or at the rear of your mower?
Rear.
Can you get the model numbers for your mower for me?
28,112,523 BVE, 7,800,104.
Thank you. I will need a minute or two to pull up a diagram of your mower. Thank you for waiting. I see you have a disc-driven system rather than a belt-driven system. Let's try something. Remove your wiring connector from your seat safety switch. Use some carburetor cleaner and some compressed air to give your wiring connector a really good cleaning. Afterward, lightly lubricate your wiring connector and tap it lightly with the handle of a screwdriver, then reattach it to your seat safety switch. Next, check to see if your engine will run smoother after you release your brake pedal.
No. Acts the same. With foot on brake starts great, runs great, and when brake released runs rough. When I got off the seat, the engine died.
Did you lubricate and tap your wiring connector? The safety switch is likely okay.
All connectors look good.
Now that I know you have a disc-driven system, I am led to believe that we have an issue with the safety switch that is causing our problem, especially since our problem occurs even in the neutral position.
What's next?
Our problem is either in your brake safety switch or in the wiring connector that attaches to your seat safety switch. I still feel that the wiring connector that attaches to your seat safety switch is at fault. The wiring connector for your seat safety switch has a mini safety switch hidden inside of it, to prevent someone from bypassing their seat safety switch. Sometimes this mini safety switch will stick in the grounding position due to corrosion, etc. over a period of time. When this happens, an issue like you are describing can occur. This is why I asked you to clean, lubricate and tap your wiring connector, to free up the mini safety switch that is hidden inside your wiring connector.
I did it again with the same results. I just did it again with the same results.
Thank you for checking.
Next step.
If your wiring connector is okay, this will mean that your seat safety switch is very likely at fault and will need to be replaced. The ground source that goes from your brake safety switch to your ignition coil to shut your engine down, comes from your seat safety switch. Do you have a multimeter or a way to check for continuity in your seat safety switch?
To multimeter 1 minute.
Take your time.
With no weight on the switch, the meter had a reading, and with weight on the seat it had no reading. If it means anything, I can have the unit in neutral, sitting in the seat, no brake, running rough, and stand up and the unit shuts down. Also, it occurs to me that I started the unit this morning, it ran great, backed it out of the shed, pulled forward a few feet, locked the brake, hooked up a trailer, then unlocked the brake, let off the brake, and then the rough running occurred.
However, after you depress your brake pedal again, your engine runs smoothly again? I have a suggestion for you.
To after you depress your brake pedal again, your engine runs smoothly. The suggestion.
This site offers an additional phone call option. I feel at this point that I can better assist you over the phone. I can hear your engine and explain troubleshooting points better. Although the phone call option does cost an additional fee, I feel it will be worth it if we resolve our problem due to it. However, if our issue is not resolved, you will not be billed for the phone call. Keep in mind, this is only a suggestion. I do not mind continuing with chatting on this discussion page. I am not here only for the money. Your satisfaction is very important to me. I need to step away from my computer. I will return at 3:30 p.m. Central Time today.
Please call or chat when you are available.
Will do, thanks.
Hi, Donald. I can't find the part hash or photos you sent. Where are they?
https://www.partstree.com/models/281252378001004 snapper 28 rear engine riding mower 12 to 5 horsepower wiring schematic 10 11 12 12 5 to 13 horsepower Briggs 19 / Below you will see the link to your module. The part numbers are ###. https://www.partstree.com/part/snapper7028606/. Thank you again. I do hope all goes well for you.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit JustAnswer.com/YTHI.